In an era where scientific advancement is pivotal to economic growth and global competitiveness, recent developments highlight both the promise and peril facing the research landscape in the United States. As the nation grapples with proposed funding cuts across federal scientific agencies, experts warn of dire consequences that could undermine America's preeminence in science and technology. On one front, NASA's Mars rover Curiosity has been making significant strides in its exploration of the Red Planet. On February 13, 2025, Curiosity captured a striking image of a rock formation dubbed Pyramid Lake, which showcases the rover's ongoing journey through Mars' sulfate-rich regions. The mission team is gearing up for an extended 4-sol Martian Day planning period to maximize scientific output during the upcoming holiday weekend in the U.S. This proactive approach includes a series of remote sensing activities aimed at analyzing rock textures and chemical compositions, further enriching our understanding of Mars' geologic history. Abigail Freeman, a planetary geologist at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, emphasized the importance of these observations, stating, "These investigations not only deepen our knowledge of Martian geology but also inform our broader understanding of planetary evolution." While Curiosity continues its scientific mission, the larger scientific community is on high alert regarding proposed funding cuts that could reshape the future of research in the U.S. In a recent op-ed, Chris Impey, a university distinguished professor of astronomy, underscored the potential fallout from slashing budgets for key scientific agencies. He argued that such cuts could stagnate research quality and quantity, ultimately stifling innovation and economic growth. Historically, U.S. investments in science and technology have resulted in 85% of economic growth post-World War II, a sentiment echoed in Vannevar Bush's 1945 report The Endless Frontier, which laid the groundwork for modern science funding policies. Despite the impressive historical context, contemporary challenges are daunting. The National Science Foundation (NSF) and the National Institutes of Health (NIH) are facing severe budgetary constraints that could lead to significant layoffs and a reduction in research output. Impey highlighted alarming statistics, noting that R&D spending as a percentage of GDP has fallen drastically, ranking the U.S. 12th globally as of 2021. This decline in funding, particularly for basic research, which has been shown to have a more significant impact on long-term economic growth than applied research, threatens to diminish the nation's ability to attract and retain scientific talent. In a hopeful divergence, Carnegie Mellon University has announced a new initiative aimed at bolstering AI safety research. Zico Coulter, head of the machine learning department, will spearhead efforts under a $10 million program established by Eric Schmidt, former CEO of Google. This initiative seeks to address critical safety issues within AI systems, such as adversarial transfer attacks, which could have far-reaching implications for AI's integration into society. Schmidt articulated the program's vision, stating, "With efforts like the AI Safety Science Program, we can help build a future in which AI benefits us all while maintaining safeguards that protect us from harm." This initiative represents a proactive approach to ensuring that the rapid advancements in AI do not outpace our capacity to manage their risks. As the U.S. scientific community navigates these complex challenges, the overarching narrative remains one of resilience and responsibility. Industry leaders like Rohit Numbisun, CEO of Lockavant, stress the necessity of maintaining scientific integrity amidst uncertainty, particularly in clinical research where representation and diversity are paramount. The suspension of vital communication channels and advisory boards has raised concerns about the future of clinical trials and the safety of treatments for diverse populations. Looking forward, the interplay between funding stability, scientific integrity, and innovation will be critical in determining the trajectory of American science. As the nation confronts these challenges, the commitment to investing in research and fostering a collaborative environment will be essential to securing a prosperous future. With missions like Curiosity's unveiling the mysteries of Mars and initiatives like the AI Safety Science Program addressing emerging technological threats, there is hope that a balance can be struck, one that ensures both the advancement of knowledge and the safeguarding of societal interests. In a groundbreaking advance for agricultural biotechnology, Researchers at the University of Queensland UQ have unveiled a novel technique that utilizes nanoparticles to facilitate genetic modification in plants. This innovative approach, detailed in the journal Nature Plants, has the potential to revolutionize how crops are engineered, offering a faster and more efficient alternative to traditional breeding methods that often span decades. For years, the agricultural sector has grappled with the challenges of enhancing crop yields, improving food quality, and speeding up plant breeding processes. Traditional methods of genetic modification are not only time-consuming but also costly, requiring multiple generations of crossbreeding to achieve desirable traits. Professor Bernard Carroll from UQ's School of Chemistry and Molecular Biosciences emphasized the limitations of these conventional techniques. Traditional plant breeding and genetic modification take many generations to produce a new crop variety, which is time-consuming and expensive. He noted, "The breakthrough lies in the researchers' ability to deliver genetic material directly into a plant's roots using specially designed nanoparticles initially developed for medical applications such as vaccine delivery. These nanoparticles, formulated by Professor Gordon Su's team, are coated with a specific protein that softens the rigid cell walls of plants, allowing for the successful penetration and delivery of synthetic messenger RNA/mRNA into plant cells." In a remarkable twist, the study revealed that instead of depositing their genetic cargo in a single cell, the nanoparticles moved through the plant with water, distributing the mRNA efficiently across various tissues. It was surprising that rather than delivering all of its load in the first cell it entered, the nanoparticle traveled with water through the plant, distributing the mRNA as it went, said Professor Carroll. This unexpected behavior opens up new avenues for researchers to enhance plant traits rapidly. The implications of this research are profound. The ability to modify plant genes swiftly could significantly alter the landscape of agriculture. Traditional breeding methods take years, if not decades, to yield new crop varieties with improved attributes such as taste, yield, or pest resistance. With further research, we could target an issue with a crop such as flavor or quality and have a new variety without the need for a decade of crossbreeding or genetic modification, Carroll remarked. Unlike conventional genetic modifications that permanently alter a plant's DNA, the mRNA introduced through this technique instructs the plant to produce beneficial proteins temporarily. This transient expression allows for adaptability and safety in agricultural practices, much like how mRNA vaccines operate in humans. Similar to how an mRNA vaccine produces a protein to stimulate the immune system and then degrades away, the mRNA we deliver into plants is expressed transiently and then disappears, Carroll explained. The potential applications of this technology extend far beyond theoretical research. UQ has already patented the method through its commercialization arm Uniquest and is actively seeking partnerships to further develop this technology for real-world agricultural applications. This collaboration could lead to faster and more precise crop improvement methods, ultimately enhancing food security. As the research progresses, efforts will focus on refining the nanoparticle delivery system and assessing its effectiveness across various agricultural settings. The study marks a significant milestone in crop science, hinting at a future where farmers might have access to crops with better flavors, higher nutritional value, and greater resilience against environmental stresses. In conclusion, the innovative use of nanoparticles to genetically modify plants heralds a new era in agricultural biotechnology. As researchers continue to explore the vast potential of this technology, it could very well redefine our approach to crop development and contribute significantly to addressing global food security challenges. The next steps will be crucial in determining how quickly and effectively these advancements can be translated into practical agricultural solutions. In a groundbreaking study published in Scientific Reports, researchers have illuminated the significant role of STK11 genetic alterations in the prognosis of patients with metastatic EGFR mutant lung adenocarcinoma. This research, led by Dandan Een and a team from several medical institutions in China, highlights how STK11 mutations are associated with increased treatment resistance and poorer survival outcomes in this patient population. The study delves into the complexities of targeted therapies for lung cancer, particularly those aimed at the epidermal growth factor receptor EGFR pathway. Despite advancements in treatment, the emergence of resistance and tumor heterogeneity poses ongoing challenges. The researchers utilized clinical characteristics and genomic data sourced from the cBioportal database and analyzed the prognostic implications of STK11 mutations among 960 patients with metastatic EGFR mutant lung adenocarcinoma. The findings revealed a striking correlation between STK11 alterations and negative patient outcomes. Specifically, STK11 mutations were associated with resistance to osimertinib, a common therapeutic agent for EGFR mutations. One patient case highlighted in the study experienced a dismal progression-free survival of only 55 days and an overall survival of just 240 days after starting treatment, underscoring the urgent need for alternative strategies. Univariate and multivariate analyses confirmed that STK11 genetic alterations served as significant prognostic factors, leading to a hazard ratio of 2.03 for worse outcomes. Intriguingly, the study found that STK11 mutations exhibited a strong mutual exclusion with EGFR mutations. This raises questions about the underlying mechanisms of tumorigenesis and treatment response among patients harboring these genetic changes. The researchers also noted that STK11 alterations were linked to distinct metabolic signaling pathways and immune infiltrates, indicating a complex interaction between tumor biology and the immune microenvironment. To address the observed treatment resistance, the study explored potential therapeutic combinations. Through drug screening, trametinib, a AMK inhibitor, was identified as a candidate capable of sensitizing osimertinib in STK11 deficient cells. This finding presents a novel avenue for improving treatment efficacy in patients with these challenging genetic profiles, hinting at a future where combination therapies could optimize outcomes. The implications of this research extend beyond immediate patient management. By establishing STK11 alterations as a critical factor in the prognostic landscape of EGFR mutant lung cancer, the study advocates for further investigations into the molecular pathways involved. Understanding these relationships could be pivotal in tailoring more individualized treatment approaches, ultimately enhancing survival rates for patients battling this formidable disease. As the field of oncology continues to evolve, the integration of genomic data into clinical practice remains essential. Future studies are likely to focus on refining therapeutic strategies that account for STK11 and other genetic alterations, paving the way for more effective interventions in lung cancer care. In a significant development for artificial intelligence safety research, Zico Coulter, a prominent professor at Carnegie Mellon University, has joined the newly established $10 million AI safety science program. This initiative, spearheaded by former Google CEO Eric Schmidt and his wife Wendy, aims to address critical safety issues surrounding the deployment and robustness of AI technologies. Coulter, who heads the machine learning department at CMU's School of Computer Science, expressed enthusiasm about collaborating with Schmidt Sciences to investigate fundamental scientific challenges in AI safety. Coulter's focus will be on adversarial transfer, a phenomenon where vulnerabilities identified in one AI model can be exploited in others. This aligns with his previous work, which highlighted how AI safety mechanisms in popular models like ChatGPT and Google Bard could be circumvented. His insights are particularly relevant as AI systems increasingly become part of everyday life, raising concerns about their reliability and potential misuse. We're thrilled to work together with Schmidt Sciences to conduct research on the fundamental scientific challenges underlying AI safety and robustness, Coulter commented during the announcement. The AI Safety Science Program has earmarked funds for 27 projects aimed at creating robust technical methods for testing and evaluating large language models (LLMs). Schmidt emphasized the urgency of this research, stating, as AI systems advance, we face the risk that they will act in ways that contradict human values and interests, but this risk is not inevitable. He believes that initiatives like this can help ensure that AI technologies benefit society while incorporating essential safeguards.
The program is not only a financial investment but also a call for global collaboration.
It will provide computational resources from the Center for AI Safety and API access from OpenAI, fostering a community of researchers dedicated to advancing the science of AI safety. A meeting of the awardees is scheduled for later this year in California, where they will share insights and further their collaborative efforts. In a related exploration of AI's potential, a recent study conducted by the University of Florida Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences UF/EFOS highlights the importance of trust in scientific expertise as a critical factor in the public's acceptance of AI applications in agriculture. The study, which analyzed over 485,000 online discussions surrounding AI in food systems, revealed that while 87% of agricultural businesses in the U.S. are utilizing AI, public skepticism remains a barrier to broader adoption.
Chengxian Yang, the study's author, noted even if people lack deep technical understanding, their trust in experts can bridge the gap, making trust-building efforts essential for AI adoption. As the world's population is projected to reach 10 billion by 2050, the necessity for increased food production underscores the urgency of integrating AI into agricultural practices. The study's findings suggest that addressing public concerns over health risks associated with food production could enhance support for AI in this sector. Meanwhile, another intriguing study published in the journal BMJ indicates that AI models may exhibit cognitive decline similar to that observed in humans as they age. The research tested several leading large language models using the Montreal Cognitive Assessment (MoCA) and found significant variations in their cognitive performance. Notably, while ChatGPT 4o scored well, Gemini models displayed substantial weaknesses, particularly in tasks requiring visuospatial skills and executive function. This raises important questions about the reliability of AI in critical contexts such as medical diagnostics. As AI continues to evolve, experts highlight the need for ethical considerations and robust safety measures to guide its integration into various fields. At the forefront of these discussions is the potential for AI to enhance creativity and interpersonal connections, as illustrated by emerging applications in sectors like healthcare and creative arts. In conclusion, as the landscape of artificial intelligence expands, ongoing research and collaboration will be crucial in navigating the complex interplay between innovation, safety, and public trust. The developments initiated by Coulter and Schmidt's program, coupled with insights from studies on AI in agriculture and cognitive capabilities, suggest a future where AI not only augments human capabilities but also aligns with societal values and expectations. As these discussions unfold, it remains essential for stakeholders across industries to engage in transparent dialogues about the implications of AI technologies, ensuring that their integration serves to enhance societal well-being. In a landmark move signaling the growing importance of data infrastructure, Hitachi has announced the launch of a $400 million data center corporate venture capital (CVC) fund. This strategic initiative, unveiled on February 17, 2025, aims to position Hitachi as a key player in the rapidly expanding data center market, which is increasingly viewed as crucial for supporting digital transformation across industries. As global reliance on digital services surges, the demand for robust data center solutions is at an all-time high. According to recent market analyses, the global data center market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 10% over the next few years, driven by factors such as the proliferation of cloud services, increased internet traffic, and the rise of artificial intelligence and big data analytics. Hitachi's investment is not just a reflection of market trends but a proactive step to leverage its technological expertise in data management and analytics. Investing in cutting-edge data center startups will allow us to foster innovation and enhance our service offerings, said a spokesperson from Hitachi. Through this CVC fund, we aim to collaborate with innovative companies that are pioneering new technologies to improve data storage processing and security. The fund will primarily focus on early-stage startups that are developing next-generation data center technologies, including advanced cooling systems, energy-efficient infrastructure, and artificial intelligence-driven management tools.
By aligning with these emerging companies, Hitachi plans to integrate breakthrough innovations into its existing product lines,
ultimately providing clients with more effective and sustainable solutions. The implications of this investment extend beyond just Hitachi's portfolio.
As data centers consume about 1 to 2% of the global electricity supply, there is an urgent need for more energy-efficient technologies. By supporting startups dedicated to sustainable practices, Hitachi not only addresses environmental concerns but also positions itself as a leader in the transition towards greener energy solutions in the tech sector. Moreover, this venture aligns with broader trends in corporate strategy, where established tech giants are increasingly turning to venture capital as a means of fostering innovation and staying ahead of the competition. The move is indicative of a shift in how companies are approaching growth and adaptation in a fast-evolving digital landscape. Looking ahead, Hitachi's $400 million CVC fund is poised to make significant waves in the data center industry as it seeks out partnerships and investments. The potential for transformative advancements in data management technology appears promising. The success of this initiative could set a precedent for how other corporations invest in and integrate emerging technologies, ultimately shaping the future of data centers and their role in the digital economy. As the industry continues to evolve, all eyes will be on Hitachi to see how it leverages this fund to drive innovation and sustainability in the data center space.